It was a Thursday night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. I almost feel like I need to welcome myself back as well because I haven't posted for 2 weeks. It was an amazing 2 weeks, but I really have missed posting and talking with you guys. I haven't really responded to comments or anything either, so I am back and I will be posting every Friday for the rest of the year, which isn't very long. But anyways, today Brian and I are deep cleaning our living room, and this was prior to putting our Christmas decorations up. I have to be honest, this was probably, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. We've had our Christmas decorations up for a good 2 weeks, but it was nice to get this cleaned up. I try to do this like, I don't know, 4 times a year or so, and then Brian got the itch to move things around. So we cleaned, deep cleaned, and then switched things up. So I hope you come along with us, and here we go. If you are new to my channel, this is my dog Moose. He is a 3-year-old German Shepherd. He loves to play with these balls, and I find myself picking them up a lot. They get like gathered underneath the couch, and every time we move the couch or deep clean, we have to gather them up again. But yeah, they disappear pretty quickly under the couch. So we wanted to start by vacuuming really deeply. This is our rainbow vacuum, and it does an excellent job of like deep cleaning the carpets. I love using it, but it's kind of a hassle to get out. Also, I wanted to wash all the windows and dust the blinds really well, and I kind of found a trick towards the end. I usually dust them with like a microfiber or a 360 duster, and I found what I'm going to do from now on because it is a life changer. But I will show you that here in a little bit. But I'm using my e-cloths to wipe the windows down while Brian vacuums. We also add some essential oil to our water. This vacuum uses water filtration, and I think this day we added orange citrus or something from doTERRA. I don't know. It smelled really good in the house though, and I just love running it because it just feels so fresh. Brian and I were a cleaning machine this day. It was amazing. Like, we really just cleaned everything, and he helped me so much. It was awesome. So here I am going and pushing the screens in. Screens, that's what they're called. And I had cleaned the windows recently. Well, by recently I mean like probably summer, fall, and I didn't get them pushed back in far enough. So we got those in, and I'm just gonna vacuum out like the window pane.
You think that you're under my skin. I just wanna wake up in my bed alone. Oh no, I don't wanna be tucked in someone else's arms. I will close my door 'cause I need my time. Wanna speak so loud even though I hide. Like I'm hypnotized, can't get out of here. You don't know me, I just need my time.
So unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to film a clean and decorate with me this year. I'm really sad about it, but I have been spending like the best times with my kids over the last 2 weeks, and my parents were here, and we just had a great time. And I just took a time off for me and my family, and with it being Piper's first Christmas, I just want to enjoy like every moment, and I don't know, just remember it forever. So anyways, with that being said, I will show you guys my Christmas decor at the end. I am a minimalist, so don't expect too much, but I will show you guys that and some pieces that are super special to me and some things that I put out. So I'll show you guys that at the end.
But I'm sobering up in this moment's past. Oh yeah, I don't wanna be touched.
So I said earlier that I had found a new way to dust my blinds, and if you have these, you probably know what I'm talking about. But when I use like a microfiber, I feel like I'm just moving the dust around, and it's just not cutting it. I even tried spraying them with Pledge, and it worked a little bit better, but it just, I don't know, this worked so much better, and I'll probably start doing this more often. They just get so dusty so quickly. So anyways, this worked really, really well.
My heart is at war with my thoughts. Oh, and I don't know which side is better. I try to connect all the dots. Oh, to let you in behind my shelter. You could fit into my life when it's daylight and it's night. I would give away my soul, but is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. Where can I find your love that don't cut like paper blade? You said, where can I find your love? Where can I find your love that don't cut like paper blade? Either come close or stay away. Oh, these words are echoing inside of me. Astray. Well, give me clarity so I can see. You could fit into my.
All right, so I had to change. I was getting so hot in that sweater, so I had to change into a t-shirt. Next, we're just going to be moving the TV over in front of the windows. We've had it here before, and I haven't minded it. I actually like it in both spots, so we wanted to kind of mix it up. We don't have too many spots in this living room, like too many configurations that we can do because our furniture is so big. So I would love to get it over the fireplace someday, put the TV over the fireplace, but that is in the plans hopefully someday. But yeah, and now we're just going to vacuum where that was and put all the furniture back.
You said, where can I find your love? 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 Paper blade.
So I have to give myself a pat on the back. I don't do that very often, but I just wanted to say that I've kept up on these really well, these fans in my house. And I remember a point when I was having to use a pillowcase because it was like snowing when I would dust them, but they weren't too bad. So I've been trying my hardest. That's one thing that I said I was going to do this year, and I've done it. So if you're wondering what we're watching Christmas with the Cranks. I've been watching all my favorite Christmas movies. This one is my favorite, and Elf and Home Alone are my absolute favorites. Let me know down below what your favorites are. I have been watching this one and those other two non-stop since December 1st, really.
Left of us, you don't think things through. No, I know you. Only photographs is what we have. Liar, baby, you're such a liar. Singing out loud to the choir. Liar, 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 liar. Baby, I'm tired.
I feel like this wall above the couch kind of looks bare now. I might have to figure out something. I've always wanted to get big, huge canvases of my kids to put over my couch, so I might do that, but they're so expensive if you get like the big, huge ones, so I might have to get creative with that. Okay, so I always go back and forth whether I'm going to show you this or not, but this is the water from the rainbow, and it is so nasty every single time I use it, but it gets so much up, like way more than any vacuum I've ever had, so I am really thankful for it, but it is really nasty. Next, I'm going to move on to some laundry. I've been also keeping up with my laundry. Maybe it's because I haven't been doing so much YouTube. I've been keeping up on my laundry a little bit better, doing one load a day, folding it as soon as it's done. Putting away is a little bit more rough. It's always been my hard part, but yeah, I'm gonna get this put away and then make my bed. So I had a few of you reach out to me while I wasn't posting and check on me, and I really appreciate that so much. You guys are so sweet, and just checking and making sure that I was okay and why I wasn't posting, but I appreciate you guys so much, and I want you guys to know that this is it's obviously something that I've chosen to do, but it is a lot of work, a lot of work. I don't think people realize how much time one of these videos takes, and just the cleaning part alone is, you know, any normal person knows how long that takes, but add filming to it, it's at least, you know, 4 or 5 hours, and then editing is, you know, several hours depending on the video. So editing, uploading, doing all the things that go along with that, and then finally getting it posted is a lot. So I love doing it, but at the same time, I don't know, I kind of want to bring awareness to how much work it is. It's not just cleaning and throwing up a video. It really isn't. So I heard somebody else say the other day, if you truly enjoy a YouTuber that you love watching, let them know that you do, because they put a lot of work into these videos for you guys, and we all love doing it, or we wouldn't be doing it, obviously, because what we make off of it is not it's a drop in the bucket. Like, compared to the hours you spend, it's probably pennies per hour. So anyways, just tell people that you appreciate them. Leave them a comment, leave them a like, share it if you want to, if you appreciate it and think that other people would enjoy it too. It just helps people out and lets them know that what they're doing and spending their time on is worth it.
Said the last drink was the last drink. You make it hard to leave. We're telling secrets in the dark while drinking whiskey neat. I would fall in a second if you let me, 'cause you're all that I want. Could you let me in? The last drink was the last drink, but I don't wanna leave. I wanna get closer. Don't want this night to be over. It's not over yet. We could go back to my place.
So I just wanted to say that I know that the Christmas season is supposed to be a happy time and a lot of people are running around happy, and I know that that is not the case for everyone. A lot of people are going through hard times. Maybe you lost someone, or I don't know. I had a lot of years, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but Brian and I dealt with infertility for 8 years, and the Christmas season was one of the hardest. Like, that and baby showers were the worst for me. So I know I've been there, and I just want you to know that you are not forgotten, you're not alone, and find somebody, you know, that truly understands what you're going through. Maybe there's so many resources out there now, guys, so don't feel like you're alone. You know, there's a lot of people to talk to, a lot of people who've been there. So anyways, I just wanted you to know that I was thinking about you, and I know that this is not always a happy time for everyone.
It's not over yet. We could go back to my place, 'cause I don't wanna waste no precious time. So let's go back to my place. If it's only for tonight, let's make it count.
So next I'm going to move on into my kitchen, and I just needed to pick up from, I'm not going to lie, last night's dinner. I am getting really bad about just leaving it for the next day, but you know, towards the end of the night, you're just ready for your kids to go to bed and just kind of relax a little bit. So sometimes I give myself grace and just let it sit. So we can't always be perfect, and I love waking up to a clean kitchen, but sometimes I just don't have it in me. So I'm not going to sit here and say that I always have a clean kitchen when I go to bed, because I don't. And I think this is just a stage in my life, and you know, when my kids can kind of entertain themselves a little bit more, maybe I'll get back to that. But I am using the Mrs. Meyers in the peppermint scent. It smells so good. I love it so much, and it gives me all the Christmas feels. And also, I have this flower sitting on my counter for, I don't know, since I cleaned up my fall stuff. And I just needed to get it put back up there. I just kind of store decorations up there, kind of. I really need to do some work up there, but someday I will. But I'm just going to load the dishwasher and wipe down the counters.
We could try to stop this, postpone the heartache, but I bet your body disagree, 'cause you keep coming home to me. My eyes are glued to my phone, trying to read your signals, but you
Okay, I don't know if you guys have seen this viral video going around on Facebook, but it's a woman who okay, I'll link it below if I can. I'll try to link it below, but it is so funny. It is so funny. I left the footage of me watching it in here because I could not handle it. It was so funny. But I'm not going to spoil it, but she is laughing at herself the whole time. I don't know. It's just so funny. I will try and link it below, but if you have not seen it, look for, let me go see what to look for. Okay, so it is by Mary Catherine Backstrom, and it's called My Most Embarrassing Moment, and it is so funny. Please go watch it. If you're having a bad day, go watch it. It is so funny.
If you cannot promise me, if you have a hard time breathing, then let me go, let me go. You just postpone away, 'cause you scared. You just delay the away, 'cause you can. If you can call me to me, if you feel you're suffocating, then let me go, let me go. If you cannot promise me, if you have a hard time breathing, then let me go, let me go.
Come, all ye faithful.
So I didn't want to overload this video with Christmas music because it's not really like a clean and decorate or anything or Christmas themed, but I did want to talk a little bit about my Christmas decor. Like I said, I am kind of a minimalist when it comes to holiday decor, and a lot of my pieces for Christmas have a lot of meaning. They were given to me by family and stuff. So anyways, the wreath above the window or over the window is from my grandfather, and then the plate above my window is painted by my grandma, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's of Santa, and I just have a lot of meaningful pieces that I put out. I didn't buy anything this year, I don't think. Anything. I cannot believe I made it through a whole season without buying anything, but the little tiny tree in the window is from my grandpa also, and then the little music box is from my grandma, or the house I should say. It plays music, and it's just super special to me. Every time I see them, I just think of them, and yeah, a lot of my pieces are special. So here is my Christmas tree, and I absolutely love it. I've decorated it the same for the last, I don't know, 3 years. I make a few little tweaks here and there, but yeah, I just really love it. Maverick turns it on every night for us, and it's just been so fun this year. Last year I had it up in my little nook above my stairs, and I just am loving having it down this year. I thought it would be super annoying that he would rearrange the ornaments all the time, but he hasn't really, and he just, I mean, he does every now and then, but still, it's just really, really sweet. My mom did buy me these 2 trees, and I absolutely love them. They're from Hobby Lobby, and they are so, so gorgeous. I love them so much. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas season, and we will see you next time.